Natural or BBL?
Oh, I like that natural. Shoot, I got a girl out, man. She got BBL and she showed me the pictures and I paid for it. I'm like,
you pay for the BBL?
Yeah, I paid for it.
What the hell are you don't like BBLs, but you pay for it
because that's what they like. So if you think you need that, I'm not finna argue with you. Because then if I argue with you and convince you not to do it, it's still gonna be in the back of your mind.
Right. So you pay for breast augmentation?
I pray for it. I pray for it. If that would make you, and then when you get it, I'm why we don't talk no more, man?
Kountry Wayne.
It's too hard, man. I can't feel the bone no more. It was like, I like you like that.
You do realize, my grandfather used to say, boy, you gotta be careful fattening frogs for another snake to eat.
Yeah, they can eat it. There's plenty of food out there. Please. But plenty of times I've been saying, somebody please come get her.
You don't fix the car up and don't care if somebody else drive it?
Man, that's money. We get more money. I can't get time back. Time is the most valuable thing.
Give me your idea. If somebody were to say, okay, Kountry Wayne, give me everything that you really want in a woman to be by your side. Let's just say you're looking for a wife. Give me some of the attributes, some of the traits. What must she have and what can she do to make sure she's with Kountry Wayne moving forward?
Love herself more than she loves me. I want a woman who's so involved in herself that she become better every day.
Okay.
And make herself happy.
Okay.
That's what I want. Because I tell a woman, man, and it ain't even a woman. It's with your kids, relationships, business. You cannot give nobody more than what you got in you. If you think you are, you pulling from somewhere else in you and that's what called stress. That's what called anxiety because
right.
you stretching the rope too hard.
Right.
Man, if you work on you enough,
right,
you're going to be alert on other things.
Right.
So I just, it's like finding greatness in yourself. When you be great, you see the greatness in everybody. Like when people ask me about comedians, I tell people, man, all comedians funny. I never met a comedian who wasn't funny to me.
Right.
Now, it might be to a different crowd or whatever, but so when I meet a woman, man, love you. I'm going to help you and love you more. Whatever you need to help yourself. So that means you might just drink more water. I tell her, come on now, you can at least drink water now. If you ain't drunk enough water during the day.
Right.
That's easy to do.
Correct.
Now, I understand some things you can't do. You might got trauma, but water?
Right. You can get that.
That's 99% of the problem.
Right.
Because if you don't got water, you're going to be dehydrated. And you're going to get dehydrated thoughts. And whatever you come up with ain't going to last because it's dehydrated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just like, man, I want a woman to love herself, man.
So in other words, you don't want to be a hype man. You don't want to have to constantly tell a woman how beautiful she looks, how fine she is, how intellectually she is.
I want her to come tell me I know who I am. So if you want to go over there, that's your loss. And show me that, I want somebody to really believe that.
Believe in themselves.
Because I believe in myself like that.
Correct.
And because I know when you love yourself, nobody really can't tell you nothing.
Right.
You don't care about what people say. When you truly love yourself, nothing triggers you. Like, man, people never see me really say nothing online or nothing because I don't care. If people knew how much I didn't care, not a little bit, because I love Wayne.
Right.
I love Wayne.
Right.
Yeah.
So is that one of the biggest things women, you think women should care more about themselves, love themselves more, as opposed to trying to please the man?
Yeah, because you're going to give him all of your love and he going to run away with it. Because you got to fill you up first. When you fill you up, trust me, man, when you do touch him, with everything you touch, going to feel that energy. So it's just like you got to fill yourself up.
I don't even know where to go with this one because I already know what you're going to say about gifts. Because you buying BBLs and breast augmentations. I mean, so I already know you'll hit them up with a car or something if you really like them.
Oh, no, I ain't that type. I haven't gave no woman more than I gave the mothers of my kids.
Okay.
Now, my mothers of my kids don't got cars and stuff, but I'm the type of person, man, I'm not finna take you on no trip if your brakes scrubbing. We going to get them brakes fixed first.
We gonna get the brakes fixed first.
If I know you got a bad tooth back here, we ain't just keep putting no oil in jail. Before we go do anything, we going to the dentist. So I'm gonna prioritize the gift.
Oh, you fix them up. You gonna fix the upper.
Yeah.
You gonna fix the upper, man. Okay.
How you do anything is how you do everything.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So I like to start from the bottom and go to the. So I'm not finna spend all this money on no purse. When you need this done, I see your roof.
That's how I'm thinking.
Yeah.
We think alike.
Yeah.
You want a purse.
You can't skip to the purse if your student loan behind.
Yeah. Or the kids need.
Come on now.
Yeah. But that's for everybody else on social media. They want to post that bag on social media.
Social media a drug.
It is. It's addictive.
It's addictive, but I was a drug dealer. So, man, that's them. That social media don't do nothing to me. You know what I mean? I think that's a lot of people who ain't have that energy in high school and all that. But man, my baby mom was a homecoming queen. My mom was homecoming queen. My sister, I was homecoming. I was everything. So when you have that before fame, when fame come, it don't feel like nothing.
Right.
It don't. My favorite verse by T.I., he say, "What the F is fame to me? I've been popping since kindergarten. You was a lame to me." That verse stuck with me because that's what social media is.
Right.
Everybody who ain't have that, now this they time. This they time, and they gon' use it and think.
I like that. I like that, Coach. I like that way. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that because you could tell the women that wasn't it in high school.
Yeah.
But they stay posting photos.
They stay posting because this they time, and now you can fix it up. But man, to be honest, man, deep down, man, everybody gonna love you for who you are. Cause when God created you, that's the perfect you.
Right.
And if you find yourself, then that's when your light gonna shine. Cause now you gonna have a false light anyway.
Right.
But man, when you be who you are, that's when you shine for real.
But let me ask you this, Wayne. Okay, you meet someone and you with this person, let's just say for the sake of argument, 3 to 6 months. And they say, Wayne, I want a boob job or I want a BBL. They get that and then a couple of months later, you like, damn, I like the OG you. I
probably know I'm gonna leave her before I even give her
God damn, what the hell is this, Wayne?
Because I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna throw you hints. I'm like, I don't think you need that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But if you keep, but you don't understand, I'm gonna give it to you, but I'm gonna leave because that ain't.
Because and at the end of the day, she's still not happy with herself.
Yeah, and if I ain't complaining, so it ain't nothing you could do. When somebody ain't unhappy, man, I promise you, boy, that's a rabbit hole. Okay. You gonna spend your life focusing on that.
Right.
And yeah, because you got to be able to sell.
You said something very interesting. You was a drug dealer back in your early days. Mm-hmm. Was that like in high school, right after high school?
No, right after high school. Then I stopped for a minute because I had got caught. You know what I'm saying? I had got a charge and I got 10 years probation. So I went to do a job, but that job I had to go back. So I graduated 2006. I got caught 2007. I had a job 2008, but I went back to the streets 2010.
How you catch a charge and get out and get probation?
No, I got 10 years probation. It was possession with intent.
Right.
So I took first offender.
Okay.
So first offender act, where you that means you can't get in no more trouble. You got to go back and do like 5 years in prison.
Right.
So I took first offender, got 10 years probation, and I was like, I'm out the streets. But then that child support kicked in, and me and my daddy he got out of prison, and he was broke, I was broke, so shoot, we got back in the streets, but I got back in the streets this time with a mission. I said, man, I had started calling myself Kountry Wayne, and I was like, I'm gonna make it in this rap game. So I started using the money to try to get out, and I started throwing parties and nightclubs and all that, but I eventually ran into this comedy thing in 2014, and ever since then, it's been a go.
Where there's this thing going on right now. It's like women and say, well, you know what? This place is not worthy for me to go, Cheesecake Factory, whatever the case may be. Where are you on this, Wayne?
Man, I ain't with that complaining. We all came from nothing. I think everybody forgot where we really came from.
Yeah. Everybody pretend like they was eating the Mastros and the whole bit.
Especially us, man. A lot of us ain't never had nothing. So if we got a piece of food that we can afford, I don't care where it's at, whatever level you at, man, just be thankful.
Yeah. Well, you and I from Dairy Queen was the lit.
Yeah, Dairy Queen, Popeyes, Chicken Strips. But when I was on that food, man, listen here. If somebody take you somewhere and give you something.
Right.
To have a standard of that, man, I think the internet just they just talking now.
Right.
They just talking.
Let me ask you a question. If your girl, for a party, y'all go out to eat, should a man have to pay for her friends to eat?
Yeah, he shouldn't have to, but it depends on where you're from and how you rock. You would.
So if you go out and say you take this young lady out, and she say, "Can I bring a couple of my girlfriends?" You're like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah.
And she bring like 10 of her girlfriends.
Yeah.
And they eating.
Yeah.
You got that covered?
Yeah, I got that covered. But I come from.
But you gonna cut off because you gonna say, see, you looking at me as a check, and so you invited all your friends.
I don't mind a woman looking at me for a check because I'd rather you get my money than my energy. I tell people I'd rather have a woman want me for my money than want me for me. Because most people like, I want you to want me for me, but then you want too much time. Want me for the money. Cause that's like a circuit, a fuse. Remember before a circuit go out in the car, the fuse go out over one of their car.
Yeah.
So the money, the fuse. I could get more of that, but I can't get more time. I have a problem with somebody come in my life and be like, let me get all your time, man. That's expensive.
Yeah, you can't pay for that.
I can't pay for that. But if you coming to me for money, okay, well, that's how you coming, and that's what you gonna get.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party, because you know we like to do something before two something.